Now, a winter weather alert.
We've had sleet across the region over the last 24 hours, creating a lot of slick spots and slick conditions, but we're not done just yet. But let's take a look at how much sleet did fall across parts of green country. The winners, Tahlequah and Little Kansas there on Highway 412. How about that? 1.3 inches of sleet. Broken Arrow, an inch of sleet. Oneida around just shy of an inch of sleet. And Jenks and Sapulpa around 0.7 inches of sleet. And we had quite a few locations around a half inch of sleet. Watch for slick spots though as you're heading out today. Most of the main roads are going to be okay, but we'll have another batch of some light sleet moving in late morning through midday and early afternoon. Then it's out of here by late this afternoon and this evening. Those temperatures are going to struggle today into the mid-20s. As far as amounts are concerned, nothing as heavy as what we saw yesterday. About a tenth of an inch, certainly possible. Locally, a little bit more, certainly going to be possible just on top of what we have already got. And there might even be a little bit of freezing rain with some of this farther to the south and to the east as well. We could get a light glaze or a light coating of some light freezing rain farther to the south and to the east. I think the concern for ice is going to be even higher once we get into tomorrow night. We'll get a look at that in just a second. Through the evening hours, just make sure you got the coats ready to go. We'll keep it chilly. Again, a lot of clouds overhead, but we won't have to worry about any precipitation for your evening plans. Still, though, some of those roads are going to be a little icy and dicey just from what we have seen over the last 24 hours. Pretty quiet on dual Doppler, but we fully expect sleet to start to fill in here from our south and west and move into the area as we go through the morning hours, kind of filling in here late morning through midday, and then that moves out as we go into the afternoon. High pressure settling in. That'll bring some dry air into the region, so I think most of tomorrow is looking dry, but then we'll watch this next batch of rain and freezing rain move up from the south, and it may make it all the way up to about Highway 412 and I-44. Farther north looking dry, farther south the higher chance that you'll have some rain or freezing rain into tomorrow night and into very early on Thursday morning, and then that's out of here by Thursday afternoon. But this is where the concern is with the ice potential. Depending if temperatures will be cold enough, but a quarter inch to a half inch of ice could be possible across southeastern portions of the region tomorrow night if temperatures are cold enough. So that is going to be a concern going into tomorrow night. Even some light icing could create some problems overnight to tomorrow night into Thursday morning in the Tulsa metro. Tomorrow we'll see highs in the mid-30s. Again, most of tomorrow will be fairly quiet. We'll watch that potential for some rain or freezing rain to move in overnight Wednesday night into early Thursday. That's out of here by Thursday afternoon, and we could see highs back into the 60s by the end of the weekend. And we'll take a look into next week in that 10-day forecast coming up in the next half hour.